Hey everybody, welcome to J Stern Designs and welcome to the Prom Gown Sew Along. Today what I want to do is talk about supporting the dress so you don't feel like you always have to be pulling it up when you're wearing it. Strapless foundations with boning go a long way to keeping your dress up, but there's more that you can do to sort of engineer a dress that feels comfortable and like it's going to stay put when you're wearing it. And there's a few things you can do. One of the things you can do that I did not do in this case is add a waist stay. A waist stay is essentially it's a belt that runs on the inside of the waist and it hitches up. And what it does is it holds the dress at your waist so it takes the weight off the top of the dress. And that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to work with your longline bra. So if you're going to spend the money on a good longline bra, and what I mean by longline bra is this. Here's the back view sewn into the dress. It's a bra that has the cups and then a boned midriff section. And most of the time these bras will stop at the waist, or some of them are shaped through the waist and down to the full hip, depending on the style you get. This one goes to the waist, and one of the things that will make this far more supportive is if it's fitting really firmly through the midriff. And if you're well endowed, chances are it's loose around your waist, because the way these bras are sized, sometimes it's hard to find a bra that's going to fit you perfectly everywhere. And if you get the cups to fit, it may be too loose in the midriff. So the first step for me before I started even working with the bra and the dress was to work with the bra separately, fitting the waistline edge of this bra to her. It fit well up at the top, like on the band size. So right under the cups, it fit very firmly. She was really happy with the way that felt. But it was basically flapping in the breeze down by her waist. And in addition to it not being securely fitted down there, it was also sticking away from her body a little bit, and it was showing through the front of the skirt because it was poking forward a little bit. So the way I fixed that is I pinned out darts. Okay, and you can see that I pinned out 2 darts right here. I took out about a three quarters of an inch times 2, so 1.5 inches in the front. And then I also did the same thing in the back on the power net panel. I took in another 3/4 of an inch on this side and another 3/4 of an inch on this side. And actually you can see here I screwed up. This dart is facing out and this one's facing in. And I decided instead of risking making a hole in this power net, I was just going to leave it because it didn't show. But that's how you can really fit the longline bra to your shape. And then the cool thing is, I want you to think about this for a second. If you've got a longline bra that fits very securely and it fits very securely around the waist, and then if you attach that bra to the top of the dress, what's going to happen is the bra itself is going to be holding the dress up. So in addition to the longline bra making a nice shape on your body and smoothing things out and holding your bust in place, it's also going to hold the dress up. And it's going to take the pressure off, it's going to take the weight off the top of the dress, which is what causes that falling down or sliding down feeling. So that's how I got the dress to be comfortable and not slide down. Now, I mentioned earlier in the tutorial or the tour of the dress on Tuesday that I had sewn the cups to the dress. And I just want to review that. I sewed across from the side underwire across the top, and I stopped about 1.5 inches from the center front, because if the cups are fitting properly, then they wrap around to the rib cage and this center portion is flush against your body. you don't want your dress to drag in the center and follow that. So you can't sew the entire top of the bra to the dress. You just want to sew the tops of the cups. And you also don't want to sew the back to the dress if it's got stretch to it, because that might get a little funky on exactly where to stretch it to fit to sew it on. Because you can see here how much smaller the bra is in the back than the dress. Okay, so that's what makes the bra the support for the dress, in addition to being the support for your body. I just want to show you how easy it is to just sew it on. So I'm just going to take some stitches. I'm going to sort of pretend it's not sewn on. So I'm going to sew through the bra and then into the strapless foundation to give it some security. You don't want to sew it just to the lining because you'll tear the lining. That's not going to support it. You want to sew the bra to the support of the dress, which is the strapless foundation. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in through the lining. Okay, so I can get in there and I can feel the strapless foundation, and I can feel the top of the cup right here. Okay, and that will help me sew it just to the strapless foundation and not to the outside of the dress, because I really don't want to attach it to the outside of the dress. So, you know, I'm going to start by burying my knot between the bra and the dress. So I'm just going to go in like that. All right, and then I'm just going to take a couple small stitches right there to sort of help support the knot. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to take a couple, couple stitches so it's very secure. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab through the strapless foundation and back up into the bra in one stitch like that. The cool thing is these don't have to be really tiny stitches. Like, you don't have to really nail it completely to the dress. I'm going to just do, they're about 1/4 inch stitches really. So down through the foundation and then back up through the dress. Maybe, that's maybe 3/8. So what I'll do is I'll start the next one halfway. So I'm just going under and coming back up like this. All right, and obviously this would be pinned. It's not pinned because it's already sewn on, but you want to have it pinned in place as you're doing this. And then you want to remember to stop over here, so before the bra starts to wrap to the inside of the side of the bust. All right, so that's how you sew it on. And the cool thing is, because I hand sewed it, I can easily go in and clip the stitches, because I want to take this dress to the dry cleaner, and I don't want to wash the bra with it like that. I want to wash the bra by hand in warm soapy water, but I want to get the dress dry cleaned. So I'm just going to unsew the bra. And also, if I needed to use this bra for a different dress, I'm not hurting it by sewing it. See, it's completely fine. So I can use it for multiple dresses as well. All right, so I just want to point out that sewing a bra into a dress that is not a long line style bra is not going to help keep the dress up. So I just want to reiterate, the thing that's making the dress, helping the dress stay up, is the fact that you've got it fitted around the midriff, and that's what's holding the dress up. So you've got this firm structure that's actually sewn to the dress. If you have a regular bra or a strapless bra that just is a regular bra without the long line shape, and you sew it into the dress. So if you have any questions about adding a long line bra to your dress to help support it and get a good fit that you don't have to tug up all the time, you can post those questions below. You can visit my blog at Stern Designs, and I will see you on Thursday when I show you how to install an invisible zipper. All right, so have a great day, and I'll see you in a couple.